Vital, now in a brand new pack.
It's National Nutrition Week as well as Obesity Week, and our vital expert Andrea du Plessis is in studio again to give us some more successful tips for weight loss as well as tips on how to maintain healthy eating habits. Good morning, Andrea. How are you?
Good, thanks, and you?
Good, thank you. Now, we had a very interesting discussion earlier on. Now, I want to know again from you, why do people struggle so with being overweight?
Well, the biggest contributing factors really are inactivity, so lack of exercise, and also eating too much of the wrong foods.
Yeah. Now, I'm on a weight loss program, and I know that when I move towards eating healthier foods, my first thing that I want to grab is fruit.
Yes.
And then certain people have told me, but no, fruits are bad, they contain too much sugar. I don't know what to do now.
Well, it is quite controversial because there are lots of people that are saying you should not eat carbohydrates.
Yes.
And if we exercise, the main source of energy that our muscles use is carbohydrates.
Yes.
So if you're trying to lose weight, it's good to try and cut down on the refined sugars and starches, but fruit is the friend.
Fruit is the friend,
yes.
Okay.
And in moderation, of course.
Of course,
yes.
Everything in moderation. So when it comes to the fruits that I should be eating, which fruits are better?
Well, it's an interesting question because people are often afraid of bananas because they are concentrated in carbohydrates more so than other fruits. So to show you a comparison, if you talk about the same weight of banana compared to strawberries, there's a third of the carbohydrates in strawberries compared to bananas.
Wow.
So if you're on your weight loss program, a good snack food for you would be strawberries rather than a banana. Not that there's anything wrong with the banana, but just as a lower sugar or lower carbohydrate content.
Okay, that's good. Now, in terms of serving sizes, I know that I usually tend to, if I think that something's healthier, I go for more of it. But what is a better serving size when it comes to fruit?
Well, with fruit specifically, when I work out a diet for somebody and I say you can have 2 fruits a day, they often ask me, so is one strawberry a fruit or one papaya, or looking at grapes? I mean, is this a portion or is this a portion? I think with grapes we can easily get carried away and forget to keep count of where we are. But certainly a portion of fruit, if I can use this as a size indicator, that would be a serving size. So if you look at the smaller bunch of grapes, that would be a serving size. So that would count as one fruit. I once had a customer or a client that asked me, is a watermelon a fruit? Is that one serving? So unfortunately not.
Let's not even get into the debate of tomatoes. Is it a fruit or a vegetable? Now, which fruit, I know we already talked about bananas and strawberries, which one has the most kilojoules?
Well, if you look at carbohydrates specifically, bananas are the highest in this group. Second to that, the grapes, per the same mass, about, I would say, 75% of the same carbohydrates. Then at about 2/3, you'll find apples and pineapples. You'll find half the amount of carbohydrates in papaya and peaches. And then, as we said, a third in strawberries compared to bananas. Yes.
And how much fruit can I have per day?
Well, it depends on how active you are. So if you're following a healthy energy control diet and you're very active, so if you exercise for 45 to 60 minutes, then you can certainly include 3 fruits into your daily meal plan. On days that you're not active, obviously it's good to reduce your intake of carbohydrates because, as we said, our bodies need the carbohydrates when we're exercising. But we do want our bodies to burn fat as energy rather than from foods that we ingest. And I know that if you start exercising, we all crave sweet things. And I've looked this up. It's so interesting. If you look at a sweet like a marshmallow compared to a strawberry, that for the same mass, there is 10 times less carbohydrates in a strawberry compared to a marshmallow, which seems really innocent and harmless.
It's nothing almost.
So exactly. So that's why a strawberry is really, for this summer season, it's the thing to snack on.
Wonderful. Well, you've given us some great tips on fruits and vegetables and what we should be eating. And of course, anybody who would like to get in touch with you, who want to be able to hear or talk more about what we've been talking about, how can they make contact?
Well, they can make contact with me on my Facebook page. So they can post their questions on Andrea du Plessis, Vital Expert.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Andrea, for being with us. And of course, like Andrea said, an apple a day not only keeps the doctor away, but helps with the weight loss process as well. Thanks, Andrea.
Vital, now in a brand new pack.